Tower. Anybody still here? I don't see anyone. I barely missed a person. Come on. I'm still thinking Delilah is not telling the truth, you know? She might be just lying and making me crazy. Fire. It's empty.
I don't see anyone up here.
She was just there.
What is this? There was definitely someone here.
Left a cassette player taped to my damn door.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, let's see what's on it.
Bomb. Oh, you're still hearing us.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
They're framing us.
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my God, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
It's good that we didn't comply with that.
It's going to be okay. We haven't done anything wrong.
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We stick together.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
Cassette tape. Report on Henry. Okay, this one is new. July 17. I didn't write down more later. The sun's not up yet. I'm exhausted. At daylight, I'm going to head down into the cave in the canyon and see what I can find. I don't know what else to say, really. I know I should probably take extensive notes. Yesterday, I had the thought that maybe I'm not quite right in the head. It just came across me for a moment, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't think it for a second. I'm getting down into the cave, and I just hope I find something. I don't care what happens, as long as I find something. I wonder what will happen if I don't make it back. I'm obviously a little worried about that end. And I'm not trying to act tough, but what would actually happen? It's hard to imagine at this stage anybody would notice. Susan, my sister out in Maryland, would eventually get a call, and I feel bad for not seeing her at the kids for so long. But Julia, it's almost been 6 months now, and maybe it wouldn't even register. Maybe I don't even register. I just felt a little panic there. What if I do register, and I just left her alone? Drop it. Okay, so this might be the final stop. We need to go to explore the cave and find out whatever it is behind that gate. Are we okay? We need to pick up our head, put it on your head, and leave. Ooh. Quality of the air is getting worse. Might be hard to breathe in there. I'm still not sure what is going to happen. The game is keeping that very secretive. I don't know what the hell is going on. Is Henry in on it himself? Is Delilah in on it? What will happen in that cave? I don't know. That's definitely the wrong way. Head back, Henry. You need to go like this. He's still holding that stupid wave emitter, or whatever it is, instead of his compass. Then again, I guess it doesn't really matter, because it serves as a compass as well. Okay, we need to go down here. Right? Right, yeah. Okay, we've been here like 2 times before. That is when I remember that phone call with Delilah. When she said something of the matter like, he hasn't noticed something yet. And that was a point I was kind of getting suspicious about Delilah. And I'm still kind of are. We're at day 78, I think. That's like
Hey,
2.5 months.
You didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
I think it's the other way around, Delilah.
I don't even know how to call anyone other than you. And please, rest assured, I would have found someone with a better sense of humor a long time ago.
Okay. Thanks.
She sounds sincere, but yeah, it could all be an act. It's just her voice. Okay, we're near the cave. Let's go dungeoning. Cave dwelling. Ooh. Use the key. Let's see. Now, somebody must have lured me in here because we didn't really steal the key. Someone wanted me to find it.
What the hell?
Who did that? Someone closed the key behind me? Do we drop down or do we use Pulaski? Do we need to squeeze through or do we need to fall down?
Jesus, this is a big cave.
I don't think we even can. There's only one way. It's linear. Squeeze through the crack in the rocks. Like Nathan Drake in Uncharted. And it feels like I'm playing Skyrim. Oh yeah, we have a... right, let's use it. It's very deep, actually. Spelunking.
It's freezing in here.
And no animals in here as well. No spiders or trolls or little insects. What is that? A shoe?
Down there?
Is that a shoe from the boy, Goodwin? Oh no, they died in here. There's some cavemen kidnapping people. I can feel the cold coming through the screen. That's weird, but you know, the entire game you walk into the warmth and the orange colors, and now this is like like a damp cave, cold cave. What is that noise? Where does it lead? Oh, it's getting creepy. Let's crawl under this before it crushes me. Where the heck are we? Okay. That's a new place. So we're out of the cave. That's a good thing.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Alright. Where are we? What can we do? What is this?
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle.
Brian Goodwin?
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Yeah, but not smarter than yours truly, right?
Wait, are you seriously feeling threatened by the intelligence of a 12-year-old you've never even met?
I'm just saying, I'm pretty, with it. I'm a pretty bright bulb.
Yeah, Henry, you're a regular Rhodes Scholar.
Nice.
They still have to find the time to find humor. It's a hand-drawn schematic.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Okay. He wanted to get his backpack back. Backpack back. What is this? Talking Meteors by Brian Goodwin at the Hamilton Science Fair. How ham radio waves can use meteors to talk to people far away. Avoid second person is too conversational for science. Was that his father who corrected him? Let's read it. What if I told you that you could use your meteors in our atmosphere to talk to people far away? You would probably think I was a liar, but you would be wrong. Meteors, the alien rocks that come to our planet from outer space, can be used to bounce ham radio waves off of what? And let you use your radio much better than normal. Right now you are thinking, okay Brian, this sounds like a movie. Like Flight of the Navigator. It's not real. But you are wrong. It is real. It is science. It is possible because of meteor scatter communications. My science fair project proves that meteor scatter communications is real. But what it is it? MSC is a radio propagation mode that utilizes the ionized trails of meteors within our atmosphere. Meteors, upon their atmospheric entry, can create a dense path of ionized particles that the ham radio operator can use to establish brief communications paths between operators up to 1,500 miles away. Is pretty cool. I think it's 1,000. I'm going to test this by having a small chat with a friend my dad made in the army who lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 1,000 miles from my house. We're going to try to talk at a regular time, but my hypothesis is that it won't work and we'll have to wait for a meteor shower so we can establish a communication. And the rest, I don't know where it is. Let's lose the stone. Drop it.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be.
Alright, now my game is bugged. That's weird.
Out here.
Yeah.
I almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was going to bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
I'm still wondering what the relation between Brian and Delilah is. How do they know each other that well? So where are we? Yeah, we're at the kids' hideout. And there's some more stuff. Animal nests.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, he was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
The banner, 5 degrees north. Another Sturgeon book. And a comic book.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
Cool. A banner, which you don't really need apparently. An old pillow. A toy. Handmade sign, some paint. I think that's it. So let's move on. Where is this going? Still reaching in the dark here. Possible use by climbers. How do we... Can we get down? Apparently it won't go down, so that's weird. So this isn't the way. Or do we need tools for this? Let's look around a bit more. Oh, there's more. Alright. There's the handmade sign. Let's drop it. There's a note.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear. His anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was going to hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah. It sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Well, let's read that note. What do you got? Dear Ranger, hi, my name is Brian Goodwin. And okay, let's read it from the menu. If you found this note, it should be with a bunch of climbing anchors, I hope. Could you do me a favor and please return them to me, Brian Goodwin, in the mail? My address is 55 Foxtrot Lane North, Platte, Nebraska. If you tell me your name and address, I will give you a reward for this. You were probably wondering why I left these here. Well, they are my dad's and I don't want him to lose them, but I don't want to do any more climbing on this trip, so I thought I should pretend to lose them. But if you help me get them back, everyone will be happy. Thanks for your time. Thank you, Ranger Brian. P.S. The reward will be good. That's pretty clever. What else?
There's some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
I guess he did. It's like a character sheet for Gladius Silva. Chaotic good. There's even an alignment. That's nice. You really should play more video games if you had the chance. Okay, let's keep it. What else is there? A diagram?
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
Let's hold on to that. He was a smart boy, wasn't he?
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, you know, with it dad.
Let's keep it also. There's a video game toy.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
You said it before. Bundle of pythons. Well, what can we do with that? So I guess we need to explore deeper into the cave. Now, do we head back? I guess we need to... where are we again? Get into the thoroughfare trail like this and then head back the cave. Through the gate again, but then again somebody shut the gate. So let's try to go back here, see what happens. Should we head up there? I'm not sure if we can. It's a nice view, by the way. I don't think we can, so I think we need to go through the gate again. And then somebody will lock me in again. Alright. Now we can use the python and the crack rock using the rope and rappel down and then go inside the cave.